Hi, friends. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert, and I see Steve Edelman is the first man in. David Harleyson, Ann Mintz is here. Judy Wong, Tom Dietz, and John Sprouse. Hi, Tom Dietz. Haven't seen you in a bit. And a few more people are going to come in here. Johnson Hogg is here from France. So we can take a moment here and grab your coffee if you have some. We'll clink against the microphone. Coffee is good. So here's to good coffee and good fellowship and community and good old guitars. And Jack Haas is here, and David Arthur Ratcliffe, and Warren Bendler, and Kathy Marzik, and that's it for now. Nope, and Ellen O'Brien, and Deb Leby Clark, and Mike Verbick. And Slim Edelman goes, here's to my rambling boy. No, actually, I played this the other day, and Warren, I think it was Warren, said, are you playing Beethoven? And what I was doing was just playing arpeggios across the strings to warm up my right hand. And on from there. So that's how Beethoven wrote all that stuff. I see, and Tom Dietz says he's back in Vermont. Time zones were tricky in Tucson. Carol Pred is here, skipping out in the last 30 minutes of her class. Much more important to be here, Carol. Thanks for joining us. And Sharon March is here. And who else? Charlotte Cantrell down there in Pasadena, I think. And Rhonda Scott Merrick. So we have a bit of a crowd here now. There's enough people to start in. So this first one is my original for today. Now that young boy must have worked mighty hard. He saved $37 for a new guitar. And when he got her, she looked pretty plain. Just cheap white paint for the Gibson name. Well, he played on the streets for quite a while, till he got called up by the Army Corps. And dodging the draft was not his style, so him and that Gibson went to war. She could tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been, what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, but she sure can sing. Now he came back from the war alive, but he traded her in on a J45. And then a tough young woman had her for a while. She played the blues in the Memphis style. Now she was living a juke joint life. She became a country singer's wife. And he played that Gibson without much grace, and he strummed the finish right off her face. And in 1960 she got sold by then she was looking pretty old, and a folk singer had her by his side when he went down on the Freedom Ride. Now that was hard traveling, I declare. He was lucky not to get murdered there. And late one night on a way down south on a violent night, her back got stove in a fight. She could tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been and what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, she sure can sing. Well, I found her in a pawn shop, priced to sell. They weren't asking much, 'cause she looked like hell. So I tuned her up, and I struck a chord. And all I could say was, oh my Lord, 'cause now she sounds like a wise old sage. Some things only come with age, and most of them people are dead and gone. This old Gibson still lives on. She can tell some tales if she could speak, of where she's been, what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, she sure can sing. It's my song for my 34 Gibson. This guitar, you know, if I leave it sit for a while and then I pick it up again, it sounds kind of dull to me, and I'm not sure whether it's my brain or whether it's the guitar that needs to wake up. But after I play it for an hour or so, then it becomes everything I remember it to be. Now, I see Bunny is here. Bunny says she is hoping to do a 3-for this Friday. And I was wondering, we'll get to the announcement soon, but I didn't see anything on your page, so I thought I would ask if you showed up. So let me see who I'm missing here. April Griette. Hey, April. April, happy birthday. Was it yesterday? One of these days recently you had a birthday. I shudder to think how long we've known each other, April. It might be 20 years, you know, maybe even longer. Howard Hobbs is here. Terry St. James, Après Midi. Judy Wong, I think I said hi to. I don't know anything about that Ed Sheeran court case. I think somebody might have mentioned it to me once, Judy, but I'll have to check it out later. Let me see where we are here. Jim Greco is here, actually during the performance, amazingly. And Michael Miller from North Carolina. So next up, today I'm actually doing songs. That one's an original, but the other two songs are by dear friends of mine. And this one is by Cozy Sheridan. Well, November's fallen, I'm riding through the dark. I know each night you cannot be strong. And I'm on my way to the next church basement. I got coffee, I got a map and a song. And as I ramble around your highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. All I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the trees. Woody, watch over me. Well, I got a few songs and miles of memories of how most lives are not beyond repair. And there are ways the world is broken, but I can say for certain that most people are good most everywhere. And as I ramble around your highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. All I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the trees. Woody, watch over me. So I'm on my way to the next part of nowhere, and I am looking for the center and the light. You know, my mama hoped that I'd be someone of renown, but I'm driving to a new town each night. And as I ramble around your highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. All I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the trees. Woody, watch over me. Woody, watch over me. Woody Guthrie, Watch Over Me by Cozy Sheridan, my dear friend. It is, let me take another little quick look here. I see there's lots of interesting stuff here, but I am not going to get time to read it right now, so I'll have to look at it a little later. And as you know, I always read all the comments after the concert, and a lot of times I'll leave responses if questions are asked, or even if I'm just feeling responsive, in a responsey kind of mood. I do not see Kate Mack here today, and maybe she will check in later. So if she listens after the fact, Kate, you should know that I had lunch with our mutual friend Ms. Post today, and your name was bandied about with high compliments. So, like that. So, the announcements, there is, as usual, a PayPal link right there and a Venmo link, and that's for the Charlie the Dog Veterinary and Educational Fund. Charlie goes in tomorrow for our next attempt to sedate and vaccinate him. And we will just have to see how that goes. He was an extremely good dog today when I had house guests. 2 people were here, and he was on his best behavior. And then we went out back after lunch, and he sometimes likes the ball and sometimes he doesn't. But today he was ball crazy, so I kicked the ball for quite a while for him, and he was very charming and entertaining. And then he came in here and he's totally zonked out. He's over here now. And I don't think he'll have any great reason to move until after the concert's over, and maybe not even then. He and I might pretend we're cranky and take a nap, something like that. Mm-hmm. That looks pretty good. Anmin says, Dr. Speckle, Anmin's came up with the phrase to describe his manic periods as Dr. Speckle and Mr. Hyde. But that wasn't it today. He was just a very good boy who was happy to chase the ball and bring it back and like drop it right by my foot and wait. About 50 times in a row. So there's that. The Invisibles have. He just moaned. I don't know if you heard that. The Invisibles have pretty much wasted away. There's only Kitsari Kaku and Judith Fox and Joel Biget and Mike Stillman and Mario Pru, if Mario's around. So so those are the Invisibles. I mentioned Kate. I mentioned Charlie. The schedule I'm on right now, I believe tomorrow night, Thursday, Helen Avakian and David Irwin will do their stream, maybe 8 o'clock Eastern Time. On Friday, Slim Edelman will be on at 3:30 Eastern Time, and Bunny may be on. If she is, I believe it'll be at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. And Saturday, Warren is not doing a stream because he has a live gig. And Sunday, I will be back at 10:30 a.m. I'm not sure when Dakota Dave gets back home. It should be pretty soon, but I don't know if he's on this week. I didn't get a chance to check. You could take a look. If he is, it'll be at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So like that. And I think that's all the announcements. Today's instrumental is an old flat picking tune. And my favorite recording of this was by Dick Rosmini. Now, Dick Rosmini was a guitarist who started in New York, moved out to California, and he played backup on like early Judy Collins albums and stuff like that. And then he tried to have a solo career. He had a few solo albums. Anyhow, on one of them, he did just a great version of this tune. He was also a mentor to Steve Mann, who I've talked about on here many times. Yeah, Slim remembers him. He played 12-string and 6-string. He was just a really great musician all around. So here we go. It's called The Minstrel Boy to the Wars Has Gone. Minstrel Boy to the Wars has gone, influenced by the Dick Rosmini version. And I saw some more people stopped in here. Bethany Phillips on YouTube. Welcome aboard, Bethany. Thank you for those kind words. And did I say hi to John Sprouse? If not, I will. And is there anybody else I missed? S.A. Tudhope. Okay. So I have one more for you here today, and this is another song that was written by a dear friend of mine who sometimes shows up on here and listens. She is one of the Invisibles, so I don't know if she's here right now. And her name is Judith Fox, and she wrote this beautiful lullaby. Which I will try to get through without blubbering because I find it very emotionally moving. Let me just check something here. Okay. Just making sure that we're somewhere near in tune. Mike Stillman. Mike Stillman is no longer invisible. Okay, buddy. One more guy to knock off of the invisible list. And Charles Ortolani is here, my buddy Charles, who I'll probably see online tonight. And did I say hi to Ellen O'Brien? I think I already did. But I'll say hi again, because she deserves 2 hellos just for being such a nice person. Oh, the wind blows steady across the bay. Clayfish ring like bells. Papa sails the yellow boat so swiftly through the swells, so swiftly through the swells. So we'll gently rock my little babe. Close your sleepy eyes. Listen to the lapping waves. Hear Mama's heart nearby. Hear Mama's heart nearby. And when you are grown, you will have a boat and a baby of your own. You will sing a lullaby, and you'll know the love of home you will know the love of home. Stone Harbor Lullaby by Judith Fox. So I see a few more people have checked in. Barry Taylor is here. Hi, Barry. Larry Pattis. Good to see you, Larry. Larry's a great guitar player out there in the Northwest or the West. He's west of the Mississippi. I can almost guarantee you that. And I think I said hi to just about everybody else. And yes, Mike Stillman, to have graduated from the Phantasmic is much appreciated on our part. So, be happy and be healthy, be brave and be calm, be kind, it's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and I'll hope to see you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye. Much love to you all.